up, everybody? Welcome in. Come on in. Come join the live. Share the live to your top 15 or to another social media platform. That'll get you on the list for a free one card pull. I'm going to do the same. So if you see me staring off and you hear the tapping or shaking, I apologize. We're going to get the live shared so we can get the room filled up. Tap the screen. Help us get to the For You page. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for being here. We have an exciting Teach Me Tarot lesson tonight. The card everyone always is afraid of, the Death card. We're going to get a clearer understanding of what that looks like. Hello. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. Tap the screen, share the live to your top 15 or to another social media platform. That'll get you on the list for a free one card pull. Bear with me as I do the same. Sorry for the delay tonight. TikTok was not wanting me to be on here. It was not wanting it to work. Hi, Daniel. How are you? Hello, Leanne. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. If you'd like a free one card pull, share the live to your top 15 or to another social media platform. That'll get you on the list. I'm going to get my numbers written down here. From there, we're going to move into a little healing segment and then our Teach Me Tarot. Hi, really whack. That was really whack that you just came in and asked a question. Hi, I'm Alicia. Nice to meet you. Guys, some etiquette, right? Just a little etiquette. Hi, how are you? I'm Alicia. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to my room. Would you like to know how it functions? So if you are new here, make sure you push that follow button. Hello. Thank you so much, Texas Angie. So we are doing this first hour segment of the live, just so you're aware of what you're stepping into. We are doing a free live for the first hour, and it's going to be free tarot card pulls for the first about 15 minutes or so. And then from there, we're going to move into a little bit of a healing segment. And from there, we're going to do a Teach Me Tarot lesson. And today we're studying the Death card. So that's going to be really interesting. So stick around for that if you're interested in that. And then at 9:45-ish, and actually that's normal time, but TikTok did not want to let me on today. After that, we are going to move into... After that, we're going to move into some more free reads, okay? So if you'd like a free read, then you want to share the live to your top 15 or to another social media platform. That'll get you on the list. I'm going to take the first 10 to kick off the live, and then we will pick back up at the end of the live, and then we'll go into discount reads after that, okay? So thank you for the follows. I'm going to scroll back here and catch these shares. Lil Jen Ryan, I see you. Thank you. It sounds fabulous, right? It's going to be fun. You guys will enjoy it. Sabrina, we are not doing paid reads right now. We're doing the free reads. As I just shared, you can share the live to your top 15 or to another social media platform. That'll get you on the list for a free one card pull. Leanne, I got your share. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Share to 15. Thank you again, Leanne, for sharing. Tracy, I see your share. Thank you. All right. We'll get this list filled up and get going. Jenny with the IE, I got you. And Char 50 okay, or Char 5 okay. Char. Hi, Nicole, how are you? I was bowling with the kids, guys. We were bowling and then we got back and then the internet didn't want to work. TikTok did not want to let me post. It took like 30 minutes to get my videos posted. So I'm sorry. Sorry, we're a little later than usual. I don't have any makeup on. It's just lipstick, but thank you. Thank you very much. I got lashes that need to be filled. And I got lipstick on. But lipstick can make the whole day, right? It can fix everything. It's like glitter. It makes everything better. All right, so we got 5 spots left. If you'd like a free one card pull, share the live to your top 15 or to another social media platform. That'll get you on the list. Thank you. I appreciate it. Healing looks good, y'all. Healing looks good. I can show you a picture of me a year ago, 2 years ago. You'd be like, who the hell is that? You would not recognize her because healing is good. It is beautiful. All right, there are 5 spots left. If you guys would like a free one card pull, share live to your top 15 or to another social media platform. I'm going to go ahead and get started on these, and then we'll just move right on into our healing, okay? All right, so first one up is Lil Jen Ryan. Take a deep breath for me. Whoa, and there it is. You have 2. Hold on. We have 2 that came out. And I see you, Diana. Thank you for sharing. Yep, free pulls. All right, so this is what I got for you. You are going through a major cycle of change right now. It's probably feeling like the whole apple cart has been turned over. The whole world is changing for you right now. If you were here last night, we studied the Hanged Man. Your life right now, right? Where you just have so much happening and you're having to use your wisdom to make some really big decisions. And this is a lot of change, okay? But this is to bring balance and this is to bring closure. This is to bring healing. This is so you can finally move forward and step into the wisdom and authority that you were meant to carry, okay? So allow the change to come, surrender to the change, and expect the beauty to come as a result. All right, Nicole, thank you for sharing. I got you on the list. All right, Leanne, you are up next. Y'all, I buried my voice. My son said, I hope you lose your voice because we were screaming the whole night playing bowling. It was a blast. All right, Leanne, this is for you. You've got this self-love beginning, right? You're really focusing on pouring into self, but get ready because there's about to be a renewal and a refreshing in your love life as well. So get excited about that. It's out of the abundance of self-love that we can then love others and receive love. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. All right, Tracy, this is for you. You're needing to be patient in the journey. Be patient in the process. There is growth that is happening internally, and we can't always see that externally at the same time, right? Sometimes it's really like, I just look like I'm going through fucking hell, and it's true because you're going through processing, right? You're healing those old wounds and emotions. Allow what's coming up to come out. Process through the pain, okay? Hello, welcome in, guys. All right, Jenny, there are 3 spots left, guys. If you want a free 1-card pull, you better take advantage of it now. If you'd like a free 1-card pull, share the live to your top 15 or to another social media platform. That'll get you on the list for a free 1-card pull. No, I'm not doing questions right now, probably because you don't love yourself. Okay, Jenny, this is for you. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that one's gonna, hold on. You had homework. Okay, what I was dealing with was forgiveness and celebration. I went shopping. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for coming back and telling me how that went. All right, so Jenny, you are also facing a lot of change right now, and it's like everywhere you look, there's another obstacle thrown your way. But remember, you're the one that gets to decide, is it a stumbling block or a stepping stone? Which one? You choose. Marcella, thank you for sharing. All right, Char, this is for you. Char, I don't know which one it is. I said both, so hopefully I got it. Hopefully I got it. Maybe. There it is. All right. Seems to be the theme of the night. A lot of changes happening. Makes perfect sense. We're in Mercury retrograde. All those shit's coming up, right? So listen, even though you may feel like you're constantly facing defeat, know that you are overcoming these things. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Mercury retrograde. It's over on the 18th, okay? Just keep holding on. Tie a knot in the rope and hold on. Allow yourself to release everything that's coming up, okay? Stop trying to minimize the pain that you're feeling. Allow yourself to fully feel it. The only way to heal it is to feel it. If we choose not to feel it now, guess what? We will feel it later because we will have those knots in our body. We will have the pain and the indigestion and the heartburn. We'll have all the things that are a result of the stress and the things that we hold inside. So when it comes up, allow it to come out, okay? All right, Diana, this is for you. You're so welcome. Diana, this is for you. What the hell? It's another number 5 card, and it's another card we've already seen tonight. You've got to be patient with yourself in the process of the journey of healing and becoming your highest self. Stop being so damn demanding on yourself. You have grace and compassion for everyone else but yourself. Can we just be proud of ourselves? Can we encourage ourselves? That's what you need right now. You're welcome. All right, Diana, that was for you. Nicole, this is for you. Nicole, what do we have for Nicole? You're welcome. I think I have to continue the forgiveness, so I'll take a walk tomorrow. Awesome. That's good. All right. So, Nicole, this is what came out for you. You are needing to be, and I feel like you've already been in this place for a while, but just continue to rest in this place of solitude. I understand that you may feel lonely at times, but just remember that's the time that your inner child is crying out for connection, and you want to show up for yourself in that moment so that we're not fulfilling that need with other people. Yes, we do require human connection, and yes, there is a tribe that's coming for you, but right now it's about finding that alchemy within self, okay? That love within self. Beth, you can get a card by sharing the live to your top 15 or to another social media platform. There's only 2 spots left, so I'll take the first 2 that I see. All right, Marcella, this is for you. Hi, Jess. Thanks for sharing, love. I got you. You've been working on self-love. Good. Keep doing it. I cannot make this up, y'all. I cannot make this up. Denise, I see your share, love. I got you. Just because we're stumbling and we're tripping up on things does not mean we're failing. Are you learning? Are you learning the lesson? Did you grow in some way? Then it wasn't a failure. It wasn't. Okay? So stop holding yourself to unattainable standards and have grace with yourself. Thank you for the follow. All right, Jess, this is for you. No, I'm not answering questions right now. All right, Jess, this is for you. Oh, goodness. Okay, a new card tonight. All right, Jess, and it's number 7. You've got that 4-3 up there showing 7 as well, okay? So this is saying that you have been in and are still in this season of patience and planning, getting your shit together, basically. Like, it's going to take time and patience and energy to really realign yourself to your highest self, okay? It's like you got off track at one point and you're having to just... Okay, I'm back here, right? So be gentle with yourself. Have patience. Right now, it's about balance for you. You see these pillars? I need you to focus on balance. That number 7 is telling you it's time to let go of those old things, end those cycles and seasons, because it's time for a new day, okay? It's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's your birthday tomorrow. Awesome. Happy early birthday. All right, Denise, this is for you. Whoa, okay. Denise, this card, another number 5. How many fucking 5s are we going to get? It's change, guys. It's happening right now. And Spirit's telling you that change is coming in your finances. And if you are not wise with your investments, if you're not wise with the things that are coming into you, the investments into you, you may be like, I don't have any investments. I know, because you're not taking like good care of your financial situation. Spirit's saying you're just allowing it all to just, it's like it's just flying away. And so there's balance needed in the financial realm. You cannot be prepared for increase if you don't know how to manage what you've got. Get your shit together. There's abundance coming. It's waiting on the other side, but you keep fucking up because you're just blowing your money. Please be responsible. Please be responsible. It's coming. All right. He who is faithful with little is faithful with much, right? He can be trusted with little, is trusted with much. All right, cool. So now we're going to transition our live a little bit and do some healing work. Are you guys ready? We have not done this energy ball in a little while, and you're welcome. And when I spoke with Spirit earlier, I just really was connecting and like, what is it that you want me to do for healing tonight? And I really felt strongly we're supposed to do the energy healing ball. So we're going to work with that tonight. If you're new here, this is a fun, exciting way that you can learn how to actually send energy, manipulate energy with your hands, with your own energetic field, allowing spirit energy, not sending of our own energy, but allowing ourselves to be a conduit and allow that energy to come in through the crown chakra and allow it to be sent out through the heart chakra and the hands. We will use our hands just as a visual and a representation and a feeling of that energy, okay? You're going to feel it. It's going to be really cool. If you're freaked out by that stuff, you can scroll on. If you want to be here and be a participant of it, welcome. During this time, what I want you to do you. We are not going to focus on sending that healing energy to everyone else in the live tonight, because I feel like right now we're all needing to focus on self. We're needing to focus on being that balance and being that alchemist for ourselves, instead of looking to a savior, instead of looking to a single person or someone to come in and teach us or save us, right? We're going to send that healing to ourselves, okay? So what we're going to do right now, I'll answer all those questions later. We're moving into a healing segment right now, and this is a teaching live for this first hour of the live, so stick with me. After that, we'll move into more reads and answer some other questions and things. So right now, we're going to do a healing segment, okay? So just to clear the energy of the room, we're going to take a few deep breaths together. We're going to do a deep breath in for a count of 5. We're going to pause at the top of that breath for a pause of 5, okay? And then we're going to slowly release for 5. Since we got 5, 5, 5 all over tonight, and there's 2 5 up there right now, then we're going to focus on those 5s tonight, okay? So let's just flow with the energy that's already here. Deep breath in. Pause. And slowly release. And deep breath in. Pause. And slowly release. Last one. Deep breath in. Pause. And slowly release. All right, so this is what we're going to do real quick. I want you to take your hands together. I want you to take your hands together, and I want you to start to rub them together, okay? This is going to be a great way for you to feel that energy. When you are in that place where you are in that meditative state where you can just get there easily, right? You feel that energy flow. Yep. So when you can get there easily, you may not even need this, right? But this is just a great technique for beginners that are not used to manipulating energy, okay? So if you don't need it, that's fine. If you need it, great. I'm going to teach you how to do it if you don't know, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to envision, as you take a deep breath in, that your crown chakra is opening, right? That we're allowing this to be a conduit. So it's like, Spirit, use me, right? If you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. So allow that energy to flow through that crown chakra, filling up your body, filling up your heart, and allowing it to flow through the heart is what we're going to do, okay? So I want you to begin to open that, take those deep breaths in. Just allowing yourself to be open for that energy. Take your 2 palms together. I want you to rub them together until you feel a warmth there. Once you've got that warmth energy in your hands, you can stop, okay? And you want to take your hands like this. Push them together until you feel that resistance. Do you feel that energy between your hands? They push against one another. You are simply a vibration. You are simply energy. Everything around you is simply energy. So we're just using that energy to impact it with more spirit energy, right? And send that healing, okay? So you can play with this energetic field a little bit. You can stretch it. Feels pretty cool. You can push it back in, compress it down. You can twist it, pull it this way. Isn't that cool? So you can manipulate this energy in any way that you'd like. Of course, our goal and our mindset is focused on our intentions are focused on healing. So now what I want you to do is, you've got this sphere now, I want you to remember that we are opening up our crown chakra and we're allowing the warmth and the radiance of the unconditional love that you are, because we are all created, right? We are made in the image of God. We are God. We are just an expression of God experiencing itself here on this earth. So I want you to open yourself up to be a conduit, to allow that energy to flow in through your crown chakra, out through your heart chakra, and continue to just push that forward. You may notice that your heart, your chest moves forward as you're doing that. Yeah, it is fun. And so it's interesting as you allow that to flow. Allow that energy to flow from your heart into your hands. Okay? Just allow it to flow. Continue to take those deep breaths. And as you breathe out, feel that energy flowing through you into that energy sphere. Now I want you to take that, I want you to compress it down. Compress it down. And begin to slow that flow. Wow, there's a lot happening right now. So there's a lot of energy going into that. Allow that to continue to flow. Okay, and when you feel that peace and the release, then I want you to compress it down. Compress it down. Okay. Now, you can take this energy and you can send it anywhere in the world. However, tonight we are focusing on sending it to ourselves, okay? Hey, Nat, you didn't come too late. I got you. I'll send you mine. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to focus on taking that energy ball and again, opening your heart chakra to receive. We didn't use our energy, we used source energy, right? And so we're going to take that and we're going to push that into our own chest, okay? So I want you to take a deep breath in and push it into your chest as you breathe out and receive that healing energy. Now you should have just felt that. I felt the tingles through the arms and then it radiated from the crown chakra head to toe chills. So I hope that you receive that energy well and that blesses you. Just set in that full moment, receive it, the positive feelings. Some of you may be feeling lightheaded, a little tingly. It's all normal. That is you getting an influx of energy. You can do this at any point in time. Send yourself that healing energy. You're welcome. You're welcome. You can do this at any point in time. You can do this across the world. You can do this for other people. You can do it for yourself. So take that tool that you now have of knowing how to manipulate the energy and send it and use it. Yep. Some of you have seen it, felt it in a white ball. Yep. Yep. How you feel? Needed it. Thank you. You're welcome. How you guys feel? I'm here. I caught the tail end of your energy ball. Awesome. Good. Hello. You saw the bubble? That's awesome. That's awesome. I love it. All right. Well, we are going to transition really quickly into our Teach Me Tarot segment since we're running a little behind on time tonight. All for good reason. I was bowling with my kids. And then TikTok didn't want to let me post. So honestly, it's TikTok's fault. No, I'm just kidding. It's both of ours. I enjoyed time with my kids. And then TikTok didn't want to let me post. So here we are. Okay, are you guys ready? So, dun, dun, dun. We're studying the death card tonight. We are studying the death card. All right. So I'm going to get you guys flipped around. They're good. We had so much fun. We played boys against girls, the girls and their significant others, and then the boys, and then Evie and I, and it was a blast. It was a blast. And we screamed happy birthday. We sang happy birthday screaming it to my son, Aiden, because his birthday was on Monday. And so we just totally screamed our heads off. So my voice is in and out already because I've screamed so much tonight. All right, I'm going to get you guys turned around. And I think we've got it figured out to where you guys don't have to be so dizzy. Okay, so I decided, oh, I got my little drink over there. I decided to only put 3 up, and then we can rotate them through. Cool? That way we don't have to like move it so much. I think that would be better. So tonight we're studying the death card. This is the number 13. So the death card, a lot of people are like freaked out about it, right? They're like, oh my God, the death card, it means I'm dying. No, actually, it actually means that there's death and rebirth. It's the dying of the old so that the new can come through. The literal meaning of this card would be transformation. But for newness to come, death must come first, right? There is no life without death. When you plant a seed in the ground, the seed must die to itself so that it can be rebirthed and it can produce. Yeah, death rarely means actual death, okay? So we have to realize that it's not something to fear. It's something that is a breakthrough moment for us, okay? So we are going to look at a few different things in these cards, and we're going to look at some of the some of the aspects that we can look at to understand this card a little bit more. The numbers themselves. So number 1 is focusing on self-love, right? Of putting yourself first, all of these new opportunities, and 3 being divine timing. Divine timing to focus on self, to go inward, right? But then the 3 and the 4 together being a 4, right? Or 3 and the 1 together being a 4. That number 4 is about being on the right path, about having structure, about having stability, right? So when we have structure and stability and we go within and we love on ourselves in that divine timing, that awakening happens, the transformation happens. It's through death that the rebirth happens. All right, so when we are going through different seasons in our lives, for example, whenever you're going through your spiritual awakening, of course, you're dying to the old self, all of the things that you used to believe, the things that you used to hold true, and you're learning new ways, right? Which is what I love about this card, because it's like she's holding on to the head. So it's like, I have to go in, and it's open, right? It's open. And so she's going in and she's realigning her thoughts to what actually aligns with her highest self now, right? I love that this is like the purity and the innocence and the willingness to go within and start all over, right? It's like, you know what? Fine, let's just deal with this. We've got the same energy here with that moth coming through. And then we've got the 2 splitting here, right? And then we've got the spiders. We've got the eyes closed down here. This is showing you it's going within, and within you're seeing the death and the rebirth. The moth, the butterfly, they all start as caterpillars, right? They literally have to explode, turn themselves into some sort of mush in there, and then they rebirth into a butterfly. So we see a lot of wings, a lot of rebirth symbolism with the butterfly. All right, so there we have that one where it's like, okay, that one looks like literal death. Okay, but again, it's that journey, right? And it even looks like water, which water is often symbolizing of death because it's going into the depths, right? So we have a lot of blues in there, going into the depths, turning the light on, finding the light in the darkness, finding the newness within. You know what I love about this too is that this skull is not like old and dead and rotting and all of that, but it's actually bright and vivid. It's like, okay, it's ready for the new skin, right? It's ready for the transformation. I love this too with the multiple arms, and it's the major transformation. You've got the phoenix coming up out of the ashes, right? You've got the lotus flower. Even though the lotus flower is birthed in mud, it comes up pure white. All right, so we're going to talk about some of the other symbology that we'll see on here. Let's see, what else do I want to cover for you guys? I think I covered most of it. Let me show you. And this, I feel like this is kind of like the behind the veil, right? It's the death of the old and the awakening, even being represented there with that, with the red and the veil. The phoenix, whenever it goes and dies, right? It's in the ashes, it's in the flames. It comes up, it dies, and it rebirths itself, and that egg hatches, right? And it's this whole new phoenix that comes out. It's a whole new person. It's a brand new you, okay? So then we go back to Old Faithful here. Old Faithful, and then the Cosmic Tarot, which is kind of the same type of, artistry. This one has a lot of the black and white, and it has a lot more of the symbology that we as humans would look at as death, right? Now, when we see this like Grim Reaper sheath or whatever it's called, what is that called? Is that right? Is it called a sheath? I'm thinking of, I don't know if that's the right word, but it's the thing that they're cutting things down with, right? It's done where it's like, it's a swiftness, and the harvest has to happen. If the harvest never happens, the next crop can't be planted. The harvest means there is a death. There's a death of that plant. Scythe, that's the word. I was like, it's something along those lines. It's a S word. Wording is hard sometimes. So the reality of this card is not you're dying. This is my most favorite explanation of this card ever. It's a transformation. It's a death of the old and stepping into the new, which is literally like what we talk about with you have to die to self daily, right? Even like within religion, they'll tell you have to die to self daily. Well, you do. You do. All right, so you guys usually like it when we read some of these from the favorite decks here. So let me get those favorite cards up here. We've got our Light Seers and our Muse. Okay, so we're going to do the Light Seers first, which is this one over on the left, and it is a beautiful symbology here. It says, you are on the cusp of a massive transformation. It's time to mourn the end of one phase while celebrating the birth of another. This energy of transmutation and rebirth signals a beautiful metamorphosis that will allow you to expand your consciousness and move closer to your own divine essence. A cycle in your life, a relationship, a belief, a career path, or an outdated plan for the future, it's coming to an inevitable end. Deep breathe if this scares you, sweet light. This change is needed. Know that this card urges you to release what is already losing energy. You already know it's coming to an end. Stop holding on to it. And there's 13 people in the live on the number 13. You already sense it. You already know it. So let it go. Quit trying to hold on to things that are no longer serving you, okay? So it says, focus on the things that are already gaining momentum. So it's not that you're losing something. It's a shift of energy. It's a shift of focus. When something else is dying out, something new is being rebirthed, right? So shift your energy is what it's telling you. Muse is always gorgeous. Yeah, we're going to read those in just a second. We're going to read that in just a second. So this says, welcome the possibility of something new and allow this phase to come to a graceful end. A graceful end. Look toward the magic of this newfound horizon because underneath its morbid exterior, the Death card heralds exciting times filled with the brightness of so much potential. New light awakes. And this deck has affirmations. So if you really like to read it and you want to like learn what the different things that you could say along with the cards are, you can study these different books that come with the cards, okay? So we love to read these because it kind of is a beautiful explanation for you to understand a little more, and not just so much logic. So it says, I allow myself to let go of the past in order to add new energy to new beginnings. All right, the Muse. Let me go find that one for you. Okay, so this one in the Muse says, the ancient dust. Her lungs reek of it. This stuckness. Ooh, that hit somebody. And her fragmented selves want to fight their way beyond the self-made tethers. Beyond the self-made tethers. She could open her heart to clearly see the rebirth that is being offered, but sometimes it's just so hard to see. The Muse smiles down to remind us just to let go and to allow the old to decay in order to create the nutrients for the new, right? When something dies and it decays, there's fossil fuel, right? And that fossil fuel helps us create newness. So fill your lungs with the crisp air of something unexperienced and know that these beautiful, fertile grounds will be the brewing pot for the things you've dreamed of, but not yet found. So let go of the things that have kept your land sterile and rise in your rebirth. Awaken to the truth that everything you need is inside of you. And from this perspective of seeing new growth, you may notice that from a distance, a burial and a planting look a whole lot alike. Aging the sage and saging the ageless. Transcendence, ascendance. Let's rise from our cages. Decaying the frayed and changing formations. Rebirth and renewal. Forcing forth new creations. Yeah, that hit home, didn't it? I felt that one too. I felt that one too. So I love that this card is very rarely actually about death. It has really nothing to do with a physical death. It has everything to do with the transformation of self. So, all right. So anybody want to give us input on what you would like to see on our tarot deck that we are creating? What are the things that stick out to you? What is it that really resonates with your heart and soul that you're like, oh, I would love to see that in a deck that we create? If you don't know, my daughter Alexis is an artist and is actually, she's 17. She's very gifted. She's an intuitive artist. And she is actually creating a tarot deck with us as we go through this live. So let us know what things you guys want to see. What color schemes do you want to see? You've only read it as death once. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So any input on what it is that you guys like to see? I love the symbology of the butterfly. I think a cocoon, and even like the transformation maybe of a cocoon, like the butterfly happening. The moth. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I think that it's important to not just have it portrayed as like it looks like it's just death, because the whole point is not just the death, it's about the rebirth. The whole point is actually about the rebirth. It's letting go of what's no longer serving you so that you can step into your fullest self, right? Just got really cold all of a sudden. Really cold. All right, cool. So let's do our free reads now. Let me flip you guys back around. Oh, that's cool. The colors, you like the colors? So what are the colors that stick out to you most? What are the colors that stick out to you most? We did talk about the fact that the blue, oh, that's cool, confetti, thank you. We talked about the blue and the depths, right? Because it's going into the depths and rearranging those thought processes and stepping into it. Fall colors, because it's transitioning. Yeah, it's letting go. I like that. Maybe even a tree with the leaves falling off in the corner or something. I like that. I like that. Hi, Tash. Thank you for sharing. That's a great idea. I like that. I got some good ideas. The cocoon could be attached to the tree and the leaves are falling off and then the butterfly flying out. Oh, gosh. I can see it now. I can see it now. I like that. And even showing like the roots and the fact that you know, like on this one where it's showing like she's going inward, right? But having like the roots kind of like how this one is. Like it's the energy going inward into the depths where you can't even see, right? Because the lotus flower is formed where you can't even see. I like that. Cool. All right, let's jump back into our free reads with Flexa Green. Yeah. Oh, awesome. Well, I'm glad that you're here. So this little segment is our free segment where we do our Teach Me Tarot and our healing session and all that stuff. Right after this, we'll get the live pop and we'll turn on some good music and everything. But YouTube doesn't like music, so I have to just do this segment without it. You have to think the reverse meaning as well. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the blue's really important. But you don't always have to. Not all cards have to be read in reverse, you know? Don't have to be. But, yes, that is something to consider. I think it's personal preference, too. You know, what does Spirit tell you? Are you supposed to read in reverse or not? Because I have some decks that are like, I have some that have, that will say, like, they're not meant to be read in reverse. The Psychic Tarot is not meant to be read in reverse. It's still the tarot, right? Which is this one. It's not meant to be read in reverse according to the book. But sometimes when I'm reading, Spirit will like legitimately tell me, I will go to flip the card and Spirit will go, excuse me, I flipped it that way for a reason. I'm like, oh, let me step back. So, and I always point that out, you know, whenever it's like, I don't normally read this in reverse, but Spirit's telling me this is supposed to be read in reverse tonight. So yeah, Muse isn't reverse either. Yep. So it's just, I think you just got to trust your intuition, trust your spirit guidance, right? I'm not doing paid reads right now. You can do that in about 15 minutes. Okay, so let's do, what deck do I want to use? All right, so if you guys want to jump on the list for a free one card pull, share the live to your top 15 or to another social media platform. I'll get you on the list for a free one card. And then after we do this little round, we're going to get started with our paid reads. I also think the Death Transformation card would be really awesome with Tree and Butterfly. Yep, I like that. I like it a lot. I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. Oh, that would even be cool. Like the reverse tree. Maybe the tree is even upside down originally, kind of like the Hanged Man, right? Ooh. Is it upside down? Or are you upside down? Ooh. Ooh. I'm good. You speak in Spanish to me. Yo es bueno. Yo es bueno. I am good. ¿Cómo estás? Usted. That's all I got. I mean, I told you what else I got, but you know. I like it. I like it. All right, so let me get my list going here. So if you want a free one-card pull, share the live to your top 15 or to another social media platform. This will likely be the last time this happens tonight, so take advantage of it while you can. Yo estoy muy bien, gracias. De nada. Yeah, you can book a reading after this segment. If you want to go ahead and book it now, you can, but it's going to be after the segment, this round of 10 free cards. And then it's $25 for a quick read, which is 4-card pull. Or if you want in-depth, it's going to be $55. So if you want to go ahead and book it, you can. In-depth is going to be 11 cards, and the quick read is 4. You can ask any specific question. You can do a fun themed read. You can do whatever you want to do. You can say spirit-led, and you won't tell me nothing. I got you. All right, let me go grab these shares real quick. Boy, y'all jumped on it. Okay, a pure hot mess. You need to change your name. Do you really want your life to continue to be a pure hot mess? If you're just saying it as a joke, but I have a feeling it's a joke, but that's what we do when we try to brush off things that are actually deep-seated feelings, that we feel like we're a complete fucking mess. So might as well laugh at myself. If I'm laughing at myself, then everyone's laughing with me, not at me. But can you please change your name? Because, I mean, it's up to you. But I will just tell you that what you speak about comes about. Is that what you want in your life? Okay, Lita, I see your share. Thank you. Barefoot Tarot, Chloe, I got you. Rosie, I see you. Thank you. Tash, I see you. Thank you. It jumped on me. Sorry, guys. Tanya, I see yours. Oh, you're so sweet, Rosie. All right, Nicole, I see your share. Thank you. And Steven, what's up? Welcome back. Okay, and there's 2 spots left. 2 spots left. So if you'd like a free 1-card pull, you want to share the live to your top 15 or to another social media platform. Naina, I remembered. Naina, I got your share. Thank you. And Chusifer. Chewy got it. All right, let me grab my pillow here. I'm so proud of myself. I remembered it. All right, I want to use a different deck now. Ooh, and I feel it so strong right here. So we're going to the wisdom deck. Round it out. Okay, wow, I got tingles. I got chills. All right, Pure Hot. This is for you. Okay, so I don't know why I continued shuffling after I got one, but Spirit told me to. But this is what you need to understand, is that as you're going through this enlightenment, you're learning more about yourself. You're learning more about new gifts and talents that you have. And this is opening you up to a potential to make substantial money, okay? So Spirit's telling you that you need to step into your power and you need to seek a way to abundance. The way to abundance is through your enlightenment. So allow yourself to continue through this healing and awakening process, and then step into your power. It's quit questioning, okay? Questioning whether or not you should be stepping into your power and doing this business, right? Not like questioning things in life, okay? All right, Lita, this is for you. Thank you guys for tapping the screen. Yeah, stop questioning yourself. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. All right, Lita, this is for you. Resilience. You got the rise above card. You rise above. You're somebody who's been through a lot of shit and you just keep going. You just keep growing. You're like that Energizer bunny that is immortal. It's like, I should have been dead by now. No, that should have taken me out. There's been a whole lot of things that should have taken you out, but they didn't, because you're a fucking badass and you're meant to be here and you have a message to share. So can you please not dim your light? Okay. All right, Chloe, this is for you. Whoa, okay, that came out fast. Chloe, you need to, you know what's so fucking funny? When I came to your live last night, what did you say? As soon as I came in there, this was the card that you were holding up reading. Not this specific card, but you were holding up the angel card. What was it? I don't remember. It was the one with the angel wings. It was the balance card. And it was talking about asking for help, right? You were specifically pointing out archangels. And if I'm not mistaken, this is who you pointed out. This is who you pointed out. Okay, so remember that you can ask for the help that you need. You don't have to go it alone. You have a whole spirit team, guys. Remember, they're not going to force themselves on you. So ask for the help that you need. All right, Rosie, you are in a major cycle of change right now. Remember that you are adaptable, right? It's not that you're adjusting to the storm. You are the storm. You missed it. It was an angel card. It was saying, ask your angels for help. And I was saying how when I came into your live last night, that's the card you were pulling up. All right, Tash, this is for you. So, wow. Tash, it's time to let go. It's time to surrender to what is, okay? Not sitting here struggling through and holding on to the past memories and just wishing things were different. It is what it is. You are who you are. The decisions have been made. It's time to accept them and move forward, okay? All right, Tanya. Whoa, that was fast. All right, Tanya, you are deep in the emotions right now. Spirit is telling you just keep swimming, right? Do not drown in the emotions. Do not allow yourself to stay in that place. Remember that we need to process through them. It's coming up so it can come out, not for us. You, Chloe, you. You need to focus on processing through the emotions. As they're coming up to come out. So stop minimizing them. Stop stuffing them and stop letting them overcome you, okay? I don't even feel like you minimize and stuff it quite as much as you just sit in it. You just let it overcome you and you become that emotion. I'm so sad, right? No, we don't identify. If I sit here and told you I'm a red pin, you'd be like, you're fucking insane, right? But if I sit here and go, I'm sad, we're okay with that. No, I'm feeling sad, and this is a tool that's helping me to acknowledge that there's something deeper I need to heal. I need to process through this. I need to heal from this so this doesn't become a trauma and a trigger in the future. Okay? That was just my cards. Damn it, woman. I told you 3 times. All right, Nicole. Nicole, this is for you. It's a hard month. I'm trying to get out of this funk. I understand this. It's Mercury retrograde, but how do we get out of the funk? It's not by ignoring it. It's by processing it. Dang it. Yes, I do mediumship. That is my main gifting, is mediumship, intuitive conversations, all that stuff. I do this for you. You guys like this, so I do this for you. You can book all of those in my link in my bio through a private session. Okay? You've been using it on your kids and it works. That's awesome. That's awesome. And guys, I want to remind you that as you're teaching your kids these techniques, because most of us were not taught how to self-regulate because our emotions weren't valid. They weren't allowed before, right? At least for me, I was taught, suck it up, dry it up. I'll give you something to cry about. You want me to give you something to cry about? And they literally meant it. And I will punch you. Okay? Like, that was my reality. Okay? And so I never learned to process the emotions. I always was told I was a drama queen. I was a crybaby. I was an exaggerator or whatever, right? Like that it's just too much. Your emotions are too much. It's not that big of a deal. Well, it is to me. It is to me. And I deserve to be able to feel my emotions. I deserve to be able to feel what I feel, right? So we want to validate our kids and hold space for them, but we also want to teach them how to co-regulate. Okay, how to co-regulate. So when we're holding space for them in that time where they're having their emotions, right? They're feeling the big feelings and they don't know what to do with it. So a way to express energy and to make yourself feel better by releasing that energy, sometimes is to scream, right? So sometimes they scream or they'll stomp their feet, but that's a release of energy. That's all they're trying to do is figure out how to get the energy out. It's your job to teach them how to do it. Okay? So whenever you are with them in that moment, yelling at them, yelling over them isn't going to help, but expressing to them, co-regulating techniques, right? Stepping in and like with Evie, or she didn't want to leave the bowling alley. She wanted to stay and play. I understand that. Mommy has at work tonight. I got to go work. We can't do it. This was our planned time. We did our 2 hours. Now it's time to go. She was very sad and crying. And so I sat with her and I held her. I comforted her, right? And I said, I understand that you want to stay. I want to stay too. It's really fun to hang out with the whole family, isn't it? Which we didn't have the whole family, but with a lot of the family, right? And I said, I really enjoy it too. I understand you're feeling really big, sad feelings right now. It's okay. Mommy's here for you. Let's do some breaths together, right? And sometimes she doesn't want to hear, let's do some breaths. Sometimes I just a gentle, I'm here. Right? And then they learn to co-regulate because you're doing it with them. And then eventually they can self-regulate, right? So take the time to show your kids and to help them. Don't you wish you had someone to do that for you? You have the opportunity to do that for your kids, okay? So sit with them, hold space for them. And this is for adults too, people who don't know how to process emotions anyway. Hold space for them and just show them, hey, you know what? We can do this. Look me in the eyes. We got this. Let's take a breath together. Okay, do it again. Yeah, sometimes it helps me to close my eyes too. It's okay to cry. It's okay to let it out. You feel those feelings, let them out. Let's breathe again. Come on, I got you. I'm here with you. I'm not leaving you. You're not alone. There we go. Good job, right? Just holding space. Holding space. That's your job. Hold space. Show them how. Anyway, there we go. Nicole, some of y'all needed that. I needed that. So there you go. All right, so Nicole, was that for you? Did I read your card? Your card flew behind me. Hold on. You got some decisions to make. Okay, I don't know if I read for you already or if this was your card or what. I think this was your card, but you're saying thank you. So I think that was about the other thing. So we're going to go ahead and stick with it. This is yours from my memory. If I'm wrong, y'all tell me. But this is saying that you've got some decisions to make and it's time to step into your Empress energy. It's time to realize you're the boss, right? You're in charge and it's what you want, what makes you happy. Okay? Oh, that makes me happy, Rosie. Catherine felt that. Yeah. It's time to decide what's gonna serve your highest good. Get rid of everything else that's not. It's time for the death card, right? All right, Stephen, this is for you. Whoa. Stephen, you too are needing to find ways to abundance. Your passion is supposed to be your provision. Find what it is that sets your soul on fire and go after it. Stop building someone else's dream. All right, Nana, this is for you. Nana, what do we have for you? Your intuition is on point, okay? You need to trust your intuition. Decisions, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Decisions. It wasn't just a decision. It was decisions. You need to trust your intuition, love. When you are, listen, I want your new goal in life to be, I stay connected. I remain connected to my peace. Me and my peace, we like this. Can nobody pull us apart? I integrated that shit, right? I am at peace. That one we want to identify as, right? I am peace. Felt that. I am peace. That one's cool, okay? I am peace. New goal. Stay connected to your peace. If you started to drift away from it very quickly, nope, I'm going right back here. This is where I belong, at peace. Not stressed out, right? Teresa, I'm so sorry for your loss, love. All right, so Chucifer, you are up next. Thank you for the gifts. All right, Chucifer, you are needing to let go of the past, love. I feel like you're really reminiscing a lot lately, and that's kind of got you into a little bit of a stagnant place. So Spirit is saying continue to allow the energy to flow, let go of those old stories, and rewrite new ones. This could be fun. Rosie, that was just a list of people that shared the live. So now if you want to book on live, now's the time to do that. I'm going to do our collective real quick and wrap up this segment of the live, and then we're going to move into the paid reads, and I'll turn on the fun music and everything. So we're going to do a healing reading for our collective, and then we're going to do a soul truth, okay? So deep breath in. What messages do we have for the collective? You're welcome. Yeah, fun music. This is no music, and I don't like it. And I get annoyed at hearing my little, oh wow, so many fours. 1, 7, 2, and 4. So self-love, balance, ending of old cycles and seasons, and knowing you're on the right path, okay? You're doing the right things, and things are working out in your favor, okay? You have been dealing with a lot of negativity lately, a lot, okay? What you've been doing in the past wasn't working, and that's where you're having to reevaluate because you're really tempted to step back into this old pattern because, well, it doesn't seem to be working being the nice guy, right? So it's like, well, fuck it. Let me just go back and match that energy. No. That is not working, right? So we're not going back to that. We made these modifications. So right now, what you need to know is that you are being divinely guided. You are divinely protected. Can nobody fuck with you right now, okay? Trust that you're on the right path and that you will be protected. Things will work out in your favor. You need to take care of you right now. You cannot continue to pour from an empty cup. We can't pour into others if we're not taking care of ourselves. So we must first pour into ourselves. Nurture yourself, okay? Nurture yourself. That whole listen to your body message we've been sharing over the last several days. Legitimately have a conversation with your body. What do you need right now? How can I help you? What are you upset about? What's going on, right? All right, so we're going to do our soul truth. There it is. All right. All right, deep breath in. Solitude and decisions. Yep. All right, what boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? To create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings, and believe that we're worthy of them. The desire wasn't given to you if it wasn't for you, right? Not in full, okay, where we'll have selfish desires, but those deep down desires that are deep-seated desires that come from the heart that we really tap into when we're in alignment with our highest self, right? Not boundaries. That's what I'm talking about, right? Those deep down desires. Those things are innate in us because they were meant to be achieved. They were meant for us. You were meant for greatness. You weren't meant to give up on all those dreams. All those dreams you had when you were a kid, you were supposed to do them. So do them. So do it. In your relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin. Not codependent, okay? Not codependent. Today's soul action, when we separate our energy from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. Then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you are an empath, you can still be compassionate towards others without taking on their stuff. That was a big one. I had to learn at a very young age. I can still hold space for you without taking it on completely, right? And that was something I struggled with my whole life, honestly. It was like, okay, I got to learn this lesson, but I can fix you, right? Until the last couple of years, I finally said, you know what? My job is to hold space, not to fix. Okay? So it's safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. Today's mantra, I have everything I need within me now, and so do they. And so do they. I am worthy of my needs, and I set boundaries based on what's best for me. What is best for me? Healthy boundaries are vital. All right, cool. Well, thank you guys for coming to that segment of Rise Up. If you missed